7B Pro. I'm at the SinceVision booth at the Photonics West in San Francisco. I'm here with Kevin from SinceVision. So Kevin, thanks for having us. Do you want to just take the first couple of minutes to talk about SinceVision and what you're doing here at the show?
Sure. We're a manufacturer focused on basically two sides of the sectors. So including scientific imaging and industrial precision sensors. That will also includes like 3D profiler sensors and some accuracy sensors for spectral, confocal, and laser displays. And so that will brings us to different work. One is more related with academic and research for high-speed imaging or actual low-light imaging, or to the quality checking for many industries for surface and for displays measurement.
Wow, okay, so just to sort of chuck a couple of questions at you then. One of the things we've been discussing here at the show is taking things out of the lab into production, into throughput. What sort of challenges have SinceVision not got, but have overcome in terms of actually these products are ready to go, we can get them out there and our users can use them?
Yeah, sure. So I would say the market sector we focus on is relatively high end in the market range. For the industrial sensors, we focus on high resolutions. For 3D laser profilers, comes from like 3,200 points X resolution to 6,400 points. So which means that in the same FOV, you get more data in the laser direction, give you higher accuracy in that range. And what we're focusing mainly for this kind of products are industries like electronics. Yep. And part of semiconductor and automotive involved, and also some lithium batteries, solar panels that we mainly focused on for like hierarchy, surface inspections and measurement. And for the high-speed imagings are mainly used for some like fast-moving particle capturing, motion analyze, and even automotives. We have some crash testing going on.
Wow!
How are you protected by the cars? How the applications like that.
Oh, okay. So that's really interesting. So another sort of angle then. That a lot of people have been talking here about the show. This big buzzword has been there for a couple of years now, is around AI. Yeah. But one of the things that people are sort of realizing or coming back to is actually physics, hardware. You need a camera, a sensor, something like that. So where do you think, from your experience and SinceVision's work, that sort of comes together and says, actually, this is where you need the bit software, AI can do this bit? Where's that sort of crossover for you?
So you have three fundamental factors with AI. You need to have the data, good data, and you need to have the algorithm, and you need to have the processing power. So we're 100% involved on the data side, because you cannot like imagine those what is really happening in the world. You have to find where you can get the real world data and turns them into what can be understandable by the backend system. Yep. So what we're doing right now is collecting as much accuracy as we could, or as much fast as we could, to the real world, and turn it to the reliable and most close to the real data.
Yeah. Okay, brilliant. Obviously, you guys fit into the sort of wider ecosystem of where does SinceVision have not issues again, but you're ready to deploy your camera or your sensor, but the back end system in the warehouse or wherever it is isn't quite ready yet. The cabling's not there, or the power or the computation just isn't quite strong enough. From your experience of the industry, where's those sort of bottlenecks?
Because as I mentioned, we're focused on relatively high end of the market. So I would say nowadays the whole vision and the whole imaging technology is still growing, like by technology and by people's knowledge. So I think there are still so many diverse applications, so many diverse industries that the problem can be solved with existing technologies that we have. But there's still a growing knowledge from the users, from the industry to get to understand. Okay, I can do this way. So from understanding, I would say this is still a spread out, especially for like 3D technologies and high-speed imaging. But we still see very solid growth in this range, and we're seeing that it's getting more and more overall normal to apply those in more and more industries and applications.
No, that's been brilliant. I mean, that's really insightful. So no, thank you for your time.
Thank you.